My next example is very counterintuitive. So when we talk about where we can do our manufacturing or where we can get our suppliers, we always say, okay, go to China, go to Vietnam, go to Asian countries to get our manufacturing done. But this company, this Chinese company called Fuyao Glass, made a very counterintuitive decision. So this company located its manufacturing facility in the United States. So why is that? There are several reasons. The first of all, that company wants to be near to the major market. So Fuyao Glass is producing glasses for vehicles. So we know the United States is the second largest vehicle market in the world. Okay? So the Fuyao Glass wants to be near the major market. Well, you may ask, they can do the manufacturing in China and ship the glasses to the United States. So that's true, but from the supply chain perspective, you wanna keep the supply chain short if you can. Okay, so why is a short supply chain better than a longer supply chain? Because when you have more stakeholders in your supply chain becomes more vulnerable. Okay, what if there's another trade war between China and the US? So what if the tariff, the import tariff, uh, is very high? So those are the uncertainties. So, but if Fuyao Glass is making the glasses in the United States, so they don't have to worry about those problems. Okay. So that example was from the downstream supply chains perspective, but from the upstream perspective of the supply chain. So we need to talk about business cluster or the industry cluster. Okay. So when we locate our manufacturing facility, you have to consider if there are suppliers around you. So especially for companies like Honda, Toyota, when they have their facility in different countries, for example, in the United States, like the Honda example we mentioned earlier, and the Toyota. Here is the example about Toyota in Guangzhou, China. So why did Toyota choose Guangzhou as their location? And if you look at this table, there are so many suppliers near Guangzhou. So Toyota doesn't have to worry about suppliers or where they can get their components, engines, so on and so forth. There are so many suppliers there. So they have the industry cluster there. Okay? Especially for Toyota, Honda, those companies who are using the just-in-time manufacturing. So if you want to do the just-in-time, you cannot have suppliers very far away from you. So your manufacturing facility is in China, but your major suppliers are in Japan, in Korea, in Taiwan, in the United States. Then it's really difficult for you to do the just-in-time manufacturing.